be painting a pumpkin shape. And some of you guys are going to be like, another pumpkin, really? And then some of you are going to be like, yay, another pumpkin. I love seeing all the different ways you can paint a pumpkin. And I just think it's fun to see how many different ways we can paint the same shape. So I'm going to be painting this small pumpkin attachment. It could be a wreath attachment or a porch sign attachment or just a cute little shelf sitter. So whenever I'm trying to decide what colors to paint on a door hanger, if I don't kind of have it pre-planned out, I like to get my paint bottles together kind of like this. And then I kind of look at them and I'm like, okay, do I like the way that looks? And is it missing something? So then you can take and pull other colors over. It's like, do I like that? Or do I like it better without this one? Or do I like it better, without that one? And so you can kind of get an idea for what you like just by holding the paint bottles next to each other. Carrie said, are these pumpkins on your site for sale? The little blank ones? Yes. The painted ones? No, I haven't got those on the site for sale. I kind of like this color scheme. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Lisa said, yay, another pumpkin. So if you're just hopping on here, I said a minute ago, some of you guys are going to be like, yay, another pumpkin. And some of you guys are going to be like, ugh, another pumpkin. So I think this may be the color scheme we kind of go with. Okay, this is too bright. I don't think I'm going to use that. All right, so we're going to paint it kind of inspired by like this whole kind of look, kind of rustic palette sign. I don't know what you call that. I called it a faux palette look. I don't know. Okay. If you guys want to sprinkle the love across Facebook, I so would appreciate it. We might just have to give away some templates to somebody who sprinkles the love. Okay, I'm using my handy dandy little egg carton here, and we're just going to use this big flat tip brush. It's a little over an inch wide. Thank you, Erica. She's cheering on, saying, yay, another pumpkin. Okay, so I probably do need to, I kind of tend to jump in with both feet. So since I'm using 5 colors, I probably need to divide this into 5 sections. So let me start kind of in the middle and see how many I can make out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, roughly that'll work. We don't have to make it just exactly. And let's put the orange in the middle. So we're just gonna, this is gonna be a quick and dirty exercise here. It's not going to take very long. So if you have not signed up yet for Painters Clubhouse, today is the last day. So if you have been watching tons of my videos and binge watching them, I want you to sign up right now. Just get it over with. Just sign up because you're going to want to watch more. And I paint live inside the clubhouse at least once a month, sometimes more. But more than that, we get on Zoom calls and we chat together, and you're just missing out if you're not in there. Pam said, I did a large pumpkin this morning with Jack Skellington on the back. How fun. Leanne says, I need to find another brush like that. I don't even know where this one came from, but it's Royal and Lang Nickel. It's a Big Daddy. I like it. Big Daddy brush. I'm just going to start naming my brushes. Okay, so I did not stay inside my paint lines, but I don't care. So, all right, we're just going to get the red. Actually, this is not the red I want to use because this one has gloss, and I just don't like gloss paint. I don't even know where that came from. But I like that color. And I'm not even going to bother rinsing my brush. I'm dipping right in the red and going to go for the next color. Just start painting that next stripe. And it does not have to be precise, like I said. It can just be roughly the same width. Because we're going to pretend that these are like, this is like an old palette board. And it's not going to have to be perfect. Thank you for sharing. You guys are the best. Would you recommend a paintbrush set with the white handles that you have in your Friday Fab 5 over the blue set? No, the white handled ones are completely different. If it says filbert tip, that means it has a really like curved tip. And those I only really use for lettering. You're going to want some that have round tips and some that have flat tips. For like these flat tip brushes are great for like what I'm doing right here. Now, I don't sell this set in my shop. I haven't been able to find a set like this that I can sell in my shop that are bigger. So these bigger brushes like this, you'll probably need to get at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or somewhere. Okay, so let me think. If I put, and then this is how I do the other planning part. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll put the yellow there, and then I'll put like green here and blue there. For some reason, this didn't feel right. Green and red, whoops, green and red side by side makes me think of Christmas. So that's why I did this right here. Red and turquoise complement each other. Green and red complement each other too, but it makes me think too much of Christmas. Charlene joined Painters Clubhouse. Yay! Charlene, I sent you the coupon code in your Facebook Messenger. And in the checkout, when you go to your cart, there will be a place that says coupon code or promo code. You can put the 20% off coupon code there. Leanne, the brush, what I said about the brush, it's a Royal and Langnickel brand brush, size 12, flat tip. I don't even know where you get them. I'm sure Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Aw, thank you, Lisa. She said, you'll love the Painters Clubhouse if you sign up. The group of friends I've made in the past year are the best. Binge watching all of my videos and ordering supplies while your fractured shoulder heals. Oh, Ruby, I'm sorry. When you are healed up, though, you'll have all kinds of inspiration to hit the ground running. I was going to ask you guys something. What was it? It came to me. It was about Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and now I can't think of what it was. I don't know. But it doesn't really matter. Oh, I know what I was going to ask you. Somebody, while I was talking about Hobby Lobby and Michael's, somebody said I was blurry. Am I blurry to anyone else? If so, if I'm blurry to you, it's probably, and not everybody else, it's probably your internet connection. Ooh, I like this color. This is a perfect, like, fall mustard color. What is this? True Ochre. That's what it's called. True Ochre. Alright, so we got that one painted. We're not going to bother with doing second coats on any of these either. This is starting to look like Joseph's coat of many colors. Maybe yellow on the outside stripe. Too late, sorry. Okay, and then this color is called Hauser Light Green. They have 3 colors in deco art. That is Hauser Light Green, Hauser Medium Green, and Hauser Dark Green. The light and medium are my favorites. I love them. It's like a soft lime green. It's not harsh. You know, some lime greens are like really, really bright. This one is a really nice soft lime green color. And just get that covered. I accidentally got on top of the yellow a little bit, but it's going to be okay. You're not going to be able to tell when I'm done. Okay, everybody's saying it's not blurry. It's good. So whoever said it was blurry, you may need to go out and come back in and see if that fixes it. Is the Painters Clubhouse worth joining if you only paint for yourself, or is it just a door hanger business group? Okay, for those of you who are Painters Clubhouse members who do not have a business, please respond to that question. I think y'all would be much better to answer it than I would, because I'm partial. I love the Clubhouse, and I think everyone should be in it. But I think you guys need to hear it from the members' voices. So if you're a Painters Clubhouse member and you do not own a business, I would love if you could tell her the value of Painters Clubhouse, even if you don't own a business. Because to be honest, I hate to say almost everyone, because I'm really not sure of the percentages, but a lot of the people who join Painters Clubhouse do not have a business when they join. It's kind of like they end up starting a business because they want to later. They're like inspired to. Renee says it's totally worth joining. You will learn so much and feel confident in your painting skills. Painting is therapeutic, so even if you don't want to start a business, the therapy benefits alone are where it's at. Somebody said I'm addicted to your lives. Let's see. I would love if you're able. Oh, I think you have joined the Clubhouse, haven't you, Natalie? What color turquoise? What color turquoise is this? Oh my word! This is Apple Barrel Laguna. Apple Barrel you can get at Walmart. Laguna. But if you're wanting the deco art version, these are so similar that I can't tell them apart. It's deco art peacock teal, but this one's almost empty, so that's why I'm using Apple Barrel. Erica said, I started as someone who wanted to join to do it for fun, and after a few months it became a business. I loved it so much. Lisa says, even if you are just painting for yourself, you will learn so much, and the group of people in the group are amazing. You're funny, Lisa. Tabitha says, I do not have a business, and this is beneficial for teaching techniques for painting. Great community of people who support one another. The business part happens because people start admiring your work and they want you to paint for them. That's so true, Renee. A lot of times people don't even really mean to start a business, but it's like people just start asking, and then eventually you're like, well, I guess if everybody wants me to, I will. And then you end up loving it. And then it's like, oh my goodness, I can really make a living painting, doing something that I love, like that's just fun. So there's that. All right, and that color was a Decor Burnt Umber, which is just like, I got distracted by all the colors. It's just like the Decor Dark Chocolate. Who else thinks this reminds them of the old Apple logo? Remember all the colors in the Apple like company's logo? Or it reminds me of that screen that used to come up a long time ago on the TV when your cable would go out. It would be all those colors. That's what it reminds me of. Oh my goodness, I entertain myself. I don't even need a television. Thank you, Renee. She says it's so pretty. Tammy says I love to give unique gifts, so the door hangers are perfect to give. You know, Tammy, that's a great point. There's a lady down the road from me who was a member of our Painters Clubhouse for a long time, and this is what I'm looking for. This crappy old brush from the Dollar Tree. It's what I love to use to distress with. She was in the Painters Clubhouse, and she did not start a business, and she was just painting them and doing it for the fun of it and giving them away. Like and it kind of turned into a family affair. Like her husband got to cut them for her. She did the painting, and then she let her sons choose who would give away, who they would give the door hangers to. And so usually it was one of the older ladies at church. And so it was just a really fun way for them to kind of show people that they loved them and cared about them and stuff like that. And it's just a labor of love. And then you've got another person in the clubhouse, which she technically does have a business, but LaToya, she calls it her love mission, and she gives away almost every door hanger she makes to like people she works with, just to show them she loves them. And when she does sell them though, or do paint parties, all of the money she makes goes to raise money for Down syndrome. So it's highly admirable. Hello, Carla from the UK. It's evening there. You love my work and you're getting inspired to do something artistic. Carla, we would love to have you join us in the Painters Clubhouse. You would be our first member from the UK. That would be awesome. What do you use for wood? Cindy, this is called MDF. It's 1/4 inch thick. This is what all of our blanks are made out of if you buy blanks from the shop. But if I were to cut them using a jigsaw, I can't get this stuff locally to cut with a jigsaw, so I usually get 1/4 inch Revolution plywood from Lowe's. Okay, I've dipped this in a little bit of dark brown, and I'm just going to really lightly drag it across, and that didn't get anything on there. So let's try again and try with a little bit more pressure. Okay, I didn't get hardly any on the brush apparently. So it's better to start out light than it is to go overboard. And then just start applying more pressure as you see how much is on your brush. But you can always like check to see how much is on your brush by doing like that on a paper towel. Okay, there we go. I always like to dab it on a paper towel because it kind of gives me a little bit of a sense of how much is on there. It's always easier to put more on than it is to take more off. And then once you get most of it off, you can get kind of rough with it and get the excess off. And I like to kind of flick it against the edge a little bit. But I try to, like on these, I try to kind of go in the same direction. That way it looks like wood. So let me show you so far what we've got. We're not done. But this is what somebody said earlier, or the other day. She said, I can never see your projects because the comments are always in the way. I said, well, you can swipe to the right and the comments will disappear off the screen if that's ever a problem. When is the last day to sign up? Today, Ginger. Today is the last day to sign up for Painters Clubhouse. So if you haven't done it yet, go do it right now. I put the link in the video above. Stacey said, I'm addicted to watching you. I can't do the Clubhouse this time around because I'm currently in another membership. Okay. I can't read the rest of your comment because it's like not showing. I can't reach the screen to tap on it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of like each color and kind of intermingle them. It'll make sense when I start doing it. I'm trying to like, I forgot I brought a paper plate in here for this reason. This huge brush is kind of hard to get down into the egg cartons, so I use a paper plate for this part. Okay, so I did have a message on a Facebook, one of my Facebook ads for the Painters Clubhouse, and someone commented and said that it was too expensive. And my reply to her is that we believe in the value that we are offering, and we know what it has done for other people's lives. And so because of that, we know how valuable it is. And I also responded and told her that many of the members of my clubhouse have started their own businesses, or they've just simply started selling a couple here and there to be able to afford future months of the clubhouse, so that it's like they're painting for free. So if you feel like money's tight right now and you can't afford it, I want to remind you, if you haven't heard the story of one of our members, her name is Vicky Stowe. She may even be on here. She told me that when she first joined Painters Clubhouse, she didn't have the money to join. Her money was kind of tight. So what she did was she sold a few things around her house to raise the money for the first couple of months of Painters Clubhouse. Look how cool this is looking. So we've kind of got some of the yellow on the red and the blue, and some of the blue on the green and the yellow. Do you see what I mean? Like we're dipping into different colors and kind of crisscrossing them over each other. And so she sold a few things around the house so that she could afford Painters Clubhouse. And then she joined, and then she painted a few things, and now she is able to sell a few here and there, and it makes up for the cost. And she said it's been like therapy to her. So now it's like free therapy because she's being able to pay. It's paying for itself, in other words. So I want that for you guys. Just think about it. Like and this might seem kind of daunting or scary if you've never done a paint party before, but if you were to host a paint party in your home and invited 10 of your friends, or even just 5 of your friends, and those 5 friends each brought a friend, if they were each paying just $25 each, and usually a lot of people charge a lot more than that, but let's say it was just $25 each, that's extra $250 in your pocket. Now, if you did that once a month, that would be an extra $250 in income every single month, just from having friends over to your house and painting with them. And really, you could bring up the video of, like this video right here, and have your pumpkins already cut out, and everybody could follow along with the video, and you guys could have your own little paint party, and you just charge them $25 a piece to come paint with you, because you've provided the paint, you've provided the cutouts and the video, and you guys could just watch it together. I mean, you wouldn't even have to be the teacher. Let me be the teacher and have your friends watch it with you. I'm going to do some more brown. I mean, does that not sound like a fantastic idea? Cindy said, wow, I love that look. I missed how that happens. So I'm just taking this cruddy old brush and dipping it in different colors of paint, like the colors that I've already used on the background, and I'm streaking it back and forth across the top to make it look messy and rustic. We're going to rotate it so that I can do some more on the bottom because it's kind of ending up mostly on the top. Look at that. How cool. Need some more right here in the middle. It's looking really neat. Okay, and then something else I like to do is I like to get a round tip brush and dip it in a little bit of brown, and then just really lightly kind of go over. I don't even do it as a solid line. I just kind of streak it just a little bit to separate the colors so that it looks like a little indentation between the different boards, because it's supposed to look like palette boards. So it kind of tricks the eye and makes you think that they're multiple boards that are kind of nailed together. I might do a little bit of black too and do that, because that wasn't really very dark enough. Yes, Shannon, these are laser cut. Megan said, how could I do a virtual paint party? It's kind of the same concept, Megan, only you're mailing out the blanks, and then you're just hopping on a Facebook Live with them, or emailing them a pre-recorded video of you painting. It's the same concept, really. Yes, this is very similar to the one I did on Damon's page last fall, Joanne. It's just different colors. You got the pumpkin banner garland today from Target. Can't wait. Okay, so I've had several of you say either your Target is completely out of them or that you bought all Target had. So some of y'all need to talk to each other if you've got extras you want to get rid of, because there are girls that are wanting these. All right, now I'm just taking the black because that brown wasn't quite dark enough for me. And I'm accentuating those lines between the colors a little bit more with the black. I think this is really going to help make those pop. So there we go. All right, one other thing, I want to streak a little bit of white on there too, because it's white just makes everything seem brighter, if that makes sense. How much would you charge, Megan? Just start. I mean, you could always start a little low, and then as you get used to it or it grows, you could raise it a little bit, but you definitely need to cover your cost and cover the shipping. That's the thing. So I would think at least $25 or $30, at least. Erica said, I just realized there's less than 12 hours left. Yes, less than 12 hours. So Painters Clubhouse deadline is today to sign up. It's $37 a month. You're probably already spending that money somewhere else, and it's not making you any money. It's not making you feel better about yourself or giving you therapy or girl time together. Let's do something on this. Do you want to do like a word? What word would you do on this? Comment and let me know what word I should put on here. Hi, sweet lady, Kathy. She said, what kind of box do you use to ship the fall leaf? They are in my Amazon affiliate shop. So go to amazon.com/shop/Southern Adornments Decor. And since you've commented on this video, it probably sent that link to your Facebook Messenger. Oh, somebody said our Dollar Tree has acorns like the pumpkins from Target. I need to run to the Dollar Tree and look. Okay, somebody says welcome. Someone said grateful, welcome, harvest, thankful, autumn, blessed. Okay, there was a lot of people voting for the word blessed yesterday, and I ended up doing thankful on that pumpkin. So maybe we should do blessed on this one. Let me dry it real quick. It just has a little bit of wet paint. Then you're going to get your chalk and write, I'm going to write blessed. I'm going to do it, hang on, let me think. Okay, the word thankful that I did started with a lowercase, so I think I'm going to do blessed the same way with a lowercase b. I've written this word so many times at paint parties that I don't really have to think about the shape anymore of how my letters go. That's the thing. If you can get a few words that you're comfortable writing, like you've practiced them so many times that you don't have to think about the shapes of the letters, it makes everything so much easier. So words like welcome or happy, fall, you know, words like that are gonna make it so much easier for you as, you know, painting your own door hangers at home, but also at paint parties to do lettering and stuff. Okay, I'm so excited for Painters Clubhouse, hoping to take hangers up a notch. I love your attitude, Jamie. We'll be so grateful to have you in the clubhouse. Thank you, Cynthia. Okay, let's paint this lettering. We're going to do the down, just like we did in our video the other day, we're going to do all of our downstrokes with a filbert tip brush. This one is a size 6, so it's a little bigger than the one I used the other day. And then we'll go back and do our upstrokes with a thinner, smaller brush. And the thing about the chalk is it allows me to go back later and erase any excess marks that I didn't cover or didn't need. And it allows me to make changes. So if I had really messed this up and didn't like the way it looked, I could just get a baby wipe and wipe that chalk right off. No big deal. And then you could just redraw it. And so you could redraw it 100 times till you get it right. Okay. I think I did the L wrong, but it's okay. I did like a thick upstroke. I was too busy talking and didn't do it. I was supposed to only do the upstroke, but it's all right. Okay, so I'm going to switch now to a thin round tip brush. This is a size 2. And I'm going to just do the other lines that are considered upstrokes. So let me rotate it. I did that the other day and it seemed to make things easier rotating them for the upstrokes. Because I have a tendency to, I paint better when I'm pulling the brush toward my body. I have a smoother stroke and a smoother line by doing that. So it helps if I rotate it. I will go back and answer y'all's questions in just a moment. So if I missed a question that you need answered, feel free to repeat it here in a moment and I will answer it. But if you're wanting to sign up now for Painters Clubhouse, just click the link at the top and it will take you right over there. And all of the answers to your questions are most likely down at the bottom of the page. There's a frequently asked questions page, and we have our frequently asked questions section. And so almost everything that you guys usually ask about stuff like this is listed there. Okay, there we go. Blessed. I think I could probably even go a little thicker on some parts of the lettering. Okay, somebody said Painters Clubhouse payments come out on what day? So Amber, if you sign up today, today is the 28th, it would come out today. So September 28th, October 28th, November 28th, and so on. On the 28th of every month is when the payment would come out. No, Sandra, I didn't write it backwards. We're in selfie mode right now, and so Facebook has it kind of the mirrored image. Notice my t-shirt, even the lettering is backwards. And you're supposed to be able to flip it somehow, but the button for flipping it is not working on my phone, on my device right now. For some reason, it will not let me flip it. Can you show it closer, please? Yes. Take a screenshot if you like. But I'll probably post a picture of the finished project later. Someone said, I just got my truck order today. Yay! Okay, Amber's all signed up. Awesome, Amber. I'm so excited. Is the pumpkin the template that prints off a single sheet of paper? If you were going to do this one, I think you could print it on a single sheet of paper because it's about, it would fit like on a regular sheet of paper, I think. If you want a large pumpkin in the template file, print the block poster version. If you guys would like this free pumpkin template, we have it in our free library. All you have to do is go to southern-adoornmentsdecor.com and click on the free library tab up at the very top. And you can go and access it there. And it will give you a password. And that password will then be sent to your email. And you can go and enter and download the pumpkin template if you want to cut out your own and make your own. Okay. Kelly said, I'm going to do everything I can to get signed up. Or Kathy said that. I can't see. Awesome. I'm so excited. Zelda said, thank you all so much for reaching out to me due to my technical difficulties and sending me the link to PayPal. Got it. Awesome, Zelda. Yay. Okay, Stacy says, I'm doing my first door hanger class tonight. Pumpkin latte. I'm so excited. Let us know how it goes, Stacy. I'm excited for you. Did you join Painters Clubhouse, Stacy? Or were you the one that said you were in another membership? We love it when our members share their share their paint party photos inside the clubhouse after the party. And we always share like paint party tips and things that we love, things that worked well for us. And so it's really, it's great for that. I've learned so much from them and they've learned a lot from me. And so it's helpful to everybody. Linda said, where can I see how to attach the wire to the truck door hanger? Linda, what I did was I attached it to like the back of the hood and then just below the bed rail on the back. So it goes down farther on the truck than it normally would. So mine was just below the hood and just below the bed rail. Thank you, Carla. And I'm Joylene. Am I saying your name right? I'm so glad you found me too. I saw you signed up for Clubhouse. Oh, Stacy, you're in Ashley's Codebook membership. Awesome. Well, I hope that's going well for you. She is one smart cookie. How can you learn to write fancy like that? Cindy, it's all in the loops. So if you, like, I had to redo the way I write a B because I used to write a B and I would go up, down, and then I would curve down here and then go back up that way. But I had to learn that when I go down here, then to bounce up, make a curl, and go around. So just pay attention to, like, ones that you've seen, places that you really liked, and try to figure out what is it I like about that letter or what is it I like about that word. And if it's the way that S's are shaped or the way that the loops are in the B, then practice writing your B's like that. And eventually, it'll become second nature. I don't think about it anymore when I write a B. I always do them the same way now. Thank you, Lisa. She put the link down there for the Amazon affiliate shop. That is where the boxes that we were talking about are linked. Tammy just joined us. Awesome. Stephanie said, how to start painting. To start painting, you need to join Painters Clubhouse because we have a beginner's course inside Painters Clubhouse that's going to step you through it so that you know everything. You know what kind of wood to buy, you know what kind of brushes to buy, what kind of paint, you know how to cut it out with a jigsaw or a scroll saw. We have everything set up for you so that you can have a successful start. Okay, Carla said, I tried to sign up for Painters Clubhouse, but I got an error. Okay, Carla, send us an email. info@southern-adornmentsdecor.com or private message me here on Facebook. Somebody said practice different writing, print, fonts, and trace. Yes, exactly. And if you just look on Pinterest, like search on Pinterest, free hand lettering traceables, there are so many resources out there so that you can grow your skills and get better at it. But we do teach some hand lettering in the Painters Clubhouse. We have a few tutorials in the Clubhouse Vault that you can have access to after you've been a member for 6 months. Or if you end up signing up for the year, you get instant access to those things. Okay, Karen says, explain the difference between platinum and bronze. Okay, so you've got bronze level, which is the newbie. That's the person just starting out, just joined, only paying monthly. Bronze members have access to the beginner's course and whatever we are giving you monthly. So like the monthly deliverables right now in there are the cotton milk jug door hanger that we taught this month in September, and the Hello Fall banner door hanger that we taught. And you have access to the Zoom calls. The silver level, which is not technically for sale on the website, but it's just kind of a level within the membership. Silver level is after 3 months, we're going to give you a few bonus things. So after you reach your 3-month mark, you'll get a few bonuses. What's after that? Gold level is 6 months. So once you've been a member for 6 months, you reach gold level status and you get access to the Clubhouse Vault, where all of the previous trainings from the last year and a half are in there, which technically 6 months from now, it'll be 2 years worth of trainings in there. And you'll have access to everything we've ever done in the Painters Clubhouse. So it's like Netflix of door hangers. You can go in there and search and binge watch all of this stuff. And then at the top, you've got the platinum level. There's 2 ways to become a platinum level member. Either you pay for the year up front and you decide, all right, I'm all in. I'm signing up for the year right now. I want instant access to the vault and all the things, and I'm not going anywhere for a whole year. So you pay for the year up front, which is $370. You get instant access to the Clubhouse Vault, and you're a platinum member. We are going to have some more platinum member perks in the future, but we haven't decided exactly what those are yet. We might even have like a special event or something like that. I'm probably not supposed to say much more than that. For platinum level members. The other way you become a platinum level member is if you've been in the Clubhouse for a year or more. So we already have several members who've been in there for a year or more, and they just by a process of time have become a platinum level member. Okay, someone said, can I show you what I did? Yes, but you'll have to send it, you'll have to either post it here on the page or in the Clubhouse if you're a Clubhouse member, or on Facebook Messenger. I couldn't think of the words. Amanda said, any more challenges coming soon? Not until the spring. We only do the challenges 2 times a year, in the fall and in the spring, right before Painters Clubhouse opens up. Tara says, I put my information in on the website but did not receive an email or password. Okay, we are having some technical difficulties. It was supposed to send an email out automatically, and it probably did, Tara, but it may have gone to the email that you used to log into your PayPal account. So if you can go check that email, it would be better. Okay, Tiffany said, what kind of sealer do you use? Go over to my page, southern-adornmentsdecor.com, and click on the FAQ up at the top, frequently asked questions, and I have all of that information linked there. It is Rust-Oleum lacquer. So what if you're a past member? If you're a past member, then you're probably by now either gold level or platinum level, and so that should be reflected when you log into your membership area on the website. And you will be getting whatever perks we dole out to those kinds of members. What is the best color for the scarecrow's face? Mine keeps turning out too peachy. If it's too peachy, add a little bit of white. I don't know exactly what color. I mean, I would think like a khaki color maybe. Or see, there's 2 different colors in Apple Barrel that are pretty similar, but they're also pretty different. So this one right here is light mocha, and it's kind of a creamy, warm color khaki. This one is khaki, and it's just called khaki, but it's a cool tone. So the warm tone is probably more suitable for a face. I don't know what color in Deco Art has this, but this is Light Mocha by Deco Art. Maybe try that. When will we get added to the Facebook group? As soon as you request to join. Just about every other hour or a couple times a day I've been going in there and adding people. So it doesn't take very long. Tammy, you should all be added into the site by Saturday. Hannah is trying to play catch up and get everybody put in there. So by the weekend, you should have access. Martha said, Pinterest is where I got a lot of help with lettering. And then, of course, Tamara, the Painters Clubhouse tutorial. Okay, thank you so much for that feedback, Martha. Okay, Jackie just signed up. Woo! I'm so excited. Y'all see my arms jiggle when I did that? I just can't believe I jiggled them for you again. I'm crazy. Okay, well, I'm going to get off here before the kiddos wake up because I need to do some things before the other kids get off the bus, and then I'm going to have 7 kids in one house. Pray for me. I will be back late tonight after probably around 9:30, 10 p.m. tonight, and we might do just a little bit more painting. I've got a bunch of blanks over there. I may pick one, and we may do a full-size door hanger tonight. So if y'all want to come back and join me for like a pajama paint party, we'll do that tonight around 10 p.m. Just look in your Facebook Messenger for the notification. I'll see you guys again later. Don't forget to sprinkle the love if you enjoyed this little video, because somebody would probably love to make one of these cute little pumpkins, and somebody's going to get some happy mail. We might give out some templates. Where can I get the template, please? For this, go to southern-adoornmentsdecor.com and click on the free library up at the top. I'm not going to shade the letters on this one, Susan. I think it's so busy, it would be too busy with the shading. I'll see you guys again tonight. Bye, y'all.